Okay, supposedly I am live now. Now, as my screen's not loading into the game. Hello, screen. Screen? What the hell's going on? I might need to give my computer a rest. I'll have to do that in a bit. Alright, well, I would be doing something, but I literally can't. Can't even alt-tab. What the hell's going on? Can't do anything, literally. My alt tab's not working. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to sign out and yeah. Alright, that kicked me out of the game, so that should hopefully fix that. Hopefully it doesn't still canceled the sign out. That was just odd. Gotta love having weird issues.
What may sound like a myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 iron falcons of the canyon named Aeonir's Blade. According to legend, the guardian gods fought back the field dog, ancient mythical demon.
That's supposedly, yeah, the other one finished. I went back through and tried to dink around with the shit. From what I was able to read,
we're being attacked.
You just sit here and fight as much as you can. Keep them at bay. That's it. That's all you do. Even though beforehand they never spawned. They really actually need to put in before talk to her, protect. Because having it like this, you're not told to protect shit. You're just said, hey, go here.
Your struggle is pointless. What do we need? What is it? Got it. Alright, why not?
So they fixed it. But I still put in a report. It says talk to her. And that is confusing as shit when they mean, hey, don't talk to her. I'll just have a replenishment of these guys. My main can tank if need be.
What's next?
What the hell am I doing?
Understood. I'm ready. More of them.
We're being attacked!
Protect Kiroi!
Elder Demon. Interesting. Ow. Where is she?
Yes?
Yes. Now would you look at that?
Ooh, demonic essence. Pretty good chunk there.
Kiroi! No.
Damn.
You can't. Shit.
Interesting. Yes?
It's now time to go around and loot.
Sure.
If we would have gotten here sooner.
Let us make this quick.
Blasted armor. Charge!
Good work. Now let's end this, Falcons.
High Keeper! Just in time!
I'll talk to her, then I'll go loot. Okay. So the whole quest thing was glitched.
I killed them.
That ritual he performed, what was it?
A sacrifice. He knew there was no time to seal the tomb manually, so he decided to act. Dutiful until the end.
What about the Field Arg? Are we safe?
As long as we hold the fortress, yes. The world is safe. And as always, we're the ones who paid the price.
Well, will you be able to hold it?
Yes. The undead took this fortress because we didn't expect their ambush. We do now. As long as we keep the gates shut, we'll be able to fend them off.
What about the stone? We still need it.
Of course, you'll get your stone. Just wait here. Here, is this the one you're looking for?
It is. Where did you have it?
In our treasury. It has been in the fortress since our order was founded. We never knew what it was and assumed it was a Hibernian artifact. Turns out it wasn't. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Thank me. You still have no idea what you prevented from happening, have you? If you hadn't been here, the File Darg would have awoken, and then the blood burn would have been the least of our worries. And here I am, not even knowing your name.
It's Tahar. Yes, like Isamo Tahar.
Oh, so you're... Huh. I... see. Well, Aenir's blade was never affected by your father's rebellion, but it seems you don't take after him. That's good. Anyway, all the best on your travels, and good luck.
Likewise.
Sir Catras, I think we should have a word. Yes, you will get your helmet.
Not bad. I still want a better helm. That's a ridiculously decent helm. I already have him have a great. We'll go see if the elixir's fixed.
You got it.
Done everything here. Still saddened I haven't found a mosaic. I want mosaics. If you don't know what a mosaic is, in each one of the games, each game had its own mosaic. One was the mosaic of life and death, the mosaic of blah blah blah. They're ancient sculptures, and they're always some of the most challenging fights you can do. Which is why they're fun.
Let's see.
Done everything in Aeonia's blade. So, let's head all the way back up to there. I don't know how long this stream will be, because I still have to make myself some food and niggering with crap like that, but I figured I'd finish up what I was trying to do yesterday before the immense amounts of glitches happened, and I just was like, meh. So, let's head to Everlight first. Charge.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked
I'm still
to find
annoyed
their
that I have
troubles
no
do
idea
not
where
end there.
Shar is.
Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Just give the word.
Will do.
You have my attention.
You should be able to get Shar. Should being the key word.
Now would you
Shar is one of the circle mages. If this is all about the circle mages, you get my point. Don't know where Shar went though. Gotta make myself some tea.
As a free city,
Still
Everlight's
curious
leadership is not chosen
where
by the
Shar
right
went.
of blood, but elected by the town's nobility. The most recent...
Guess they fixed this one finally.
If it isn't the pariah, I didn't.
I'm here because I came across a victim of the bloodburn. One of the farmers in the outskirts seems to exhibit symptoms of late-stage
Bloodburn. I see. Thank you for reporting this to me. Learning more about this blasted disease is a difficult task. If more people... Here's a small token of gratitude for your diligence.
You're welcome.
That way?
If you're wondering why I took that, simple. It's a consumable.
Sounds like a plan.
You can use it even when you're dead, which makes things more useful. Where the fuck is Shar, though?
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle.
Uh-huh.
This way, right?
By what's going on, you get choices to who you get in your party. So, like, Isgrim and Iria. 2 circle mages you get. All of these so far are circle mages. Shar is a circle mage, so soon you'd think Shar. And he's the fire mage. He probably gets some beast AoE spells. Fire spells always have had really good AoE. So, that's what you can... Oh, wait. Right there. That's good. Oh, that's fantastic. Sorry, I bothered me. I just got to stop. I could be a hell of a lot farther in the game if I didn't care about the glitches. I want to get everything done ASAP, but... Rorik? Who the fuck's Rorik? Oh, the dwarves. Where are the dwarves? I'm assuming you get all 5 of the races. Technically there's more, but... Oh, not much you can do. Where are my quartermasters? Dwarvens. Dwarvens. Ah, there they are. The world within.
Best you talk to my brother. He's good with words. I'm good with the anvil. Huh? Best...
Oh, the corporal. Quite so. If you don't mind, we'll unload our cart and smithy here. As promised, we can provide you with the only thing we need to ask of you is a small donation every time we craft something for you. I know.
No problem. I'll make sure to drop by from time to time.
Splendid. Knee half strength, corporal.
Huh? Best you talk to my brother. He's good with words. I'm good with the anvil.
A fair offer.
Let's...
Huh? Best you talk to my brother. He's good with words.
Yeah. I have parts. I'm guessing...
Come again. I'm getting new wares by the
Huh? Never mind. I'll be going. Let's see.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
That's Rowan. Rohan, Circle Mage of Ice. By the way, a lot of the Circle Mages kill each other. A lot. The ironic part is, it's seriously, it's literally like this. Rohan. Okay, so Hokan and Ashir and Urim the Red fight. We haven't even seen Hokan yet. He's a necromancer. Hokan Ashir is a necromancer. Very powerful necromancer. He's a massive dick. As soon as whatever happened turned them into, most of these guys into massive dicks. Like, the dwarf. Not really a dick, but, you know. Power the hungry, bring goblin flesh. I wonder if you need both parts first. I only have one part of a lot of different things. Mulindir. I already know what the Shapers were killed by.
The Shapers' magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear. None of their marvels would have been possible without an incredible amount of magic.
The Shapers, I guess the best way to put it, aren't exactly the best people. They were more about domination and control. They fucked with dragons and the natural order, and the dragons didn't appreciate that. The dragons wiped them out. One of the reasons why,
Okay, I'm ready. Sure this place isn't gonna blow up once we insert the second stone, Iskrim?
What? No, I don't think that's likely.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, but it looks to be there's a third stone.
Blasted, blistering blazes. I don't know what to say.
Oh.
This is amazing.
But it seems like it worked. We've restored the Nexus to full power. How are you feeling, Iana?
Overwhelmed. But it's bearable.
What now, though? Is it strong enough to perform this joining ritual?
It should be. And you, Tahar, should be the one to do it. You need to connect your mind to the Nexus. That way, you might be able to sense who or whatever is sending out the song. What do you say? Are you ready?
Shouldn't we, I don't know, prepare?
How? Putting on a Shaper costume? Now's as good a time as any.
Fair point. All right, Iskrim. I'm ready.
Good. Then step into the forge.
Just like that?
Yeah. If I'm right, the rest will happen by itself.
And what now? It...
Tahar!
I... We...
Is it over?
Yes, I think so. By the Guardians, that was...
Intense?
I don't know what just happened.
Describe.
There were... voices, screams, thoughts, images.
How do you feel now? I mean, has anything changed?
I think so. Yes. I feel... I don't know. Clearer. As if something in my mind opened up.
Then it worked! Niehauf's hammer, we did it! You joined yourself with the Nexus.
So, I am telepathic now?
You're not a Dreamweaver. I'd feel it if that were the case. But you seem to be connected to this place now.
I don't think you are, but you're connected to this place now. And therefore to the Shaper memories. As to what that ultimately means for you, we'll find out.
Does that mean we can finally locate the cause of the song?
You tell me. Think of the song, Tahar. Close your eyes. What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you see?
I'll try.
A failure. That's what you are.
No. That's impossible.
What is it?
My father. I heard his voice.
Your father? So you think he's behind this?
I also heard the voice of a woman. She whispered something.
A woman? Now this is, interesting. But I still don't understand. Do you really think your father is involved in the Bloodburn?
I don't think so. There's more to it. But yes, my father is involved in this somehow.
This is helpful, but it still does not tell us where to start searching. Think hard, Tahar. Is there anything else?
Yes, there were sounds. Drips, crickets, flies, but...
The eye. Your father's laboratory.
Tiara's breath, of course.
The eye? You mean the marshlands?
Yes. My father had a laboratory there, in the old abandoned manor of House Waite. Nobody was allowed to follow him there, not even Rohan or I.
Well, sounds like we have a lead. The Bloodburn and the Song of the White are somehow connected to your father in his laboratory.
So it seems. Yes.
Tahar, maybe...
What?
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Rohan, tell me.
There's nothing to tell.
Well, if you say so. I'll send a messenger to inform Lacane as soon as possible. He'll want to be there. Let's get prepared.
Blood of my blood.
I found some materials. Could you...
Let me see. Oh,
Great.
there we go. Thanks, Tahar.
Let's...
Tahar, how do you feel? You sounded a bit lost before.
I guess I was.
And not exactly good ones, I suppose. Well, is there anything else you wish to talk about? If Tahar, may I help you with something?
Goodbye.
I have no idea how much more is in this game. Could be a lot, could be a little. Hell, I could finish it within the next hour or two, which would sadden me because that really is disappointing considering the massive amount of land they have. Considering in all the other games, you only get chunks of land that were protected. Damn Rohan. I'm more surprised that no one is, yeah. Curious about that.
Huh?
Back in... Do you consider...
Inferior.
Why?
But of course you don't.
Why?
So if
Enough.
you make it sound so dramatic. Sure.
I'll be off.
just talk to them often, but I don't know if those are broken or not. Could be. They'll fix them eventually. And THQ Nordic is pretty good at fixing crap. They're usually pretty fast. I've played a bunch of their games before. They usually do a decent job fixing shit when it's broken.
Oh, hey. How are you holding up? Telepathy, visions, now your father. Well, now let's go find some answers, shall we? A deadly swamp, an old ruined castle, insects everywhere. If that doesn't sound like fun, I don't know what does.
Her sarcasm. If that doesn't sound like fun, I don't know what does. Now, there are people that could be completely finished with the game. I don't know how long this game actually is, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to go make myself food soon, though. Go talk to Rohin quickly.
Now would you look at that?
There you are. The eye.
I know that feeling. Tell me, Rowan. Did my father...
No.
I see. Well, then I guess we'll find out.
Bring Goblinfish to the Goblin King. I have to find something that will satisfy that Goblin King. So, more than likely it's some quest item thing that I don't have. Otherwise, you just give him flesh constantly. I do like my party. I like Undergas quite a bit so far. Oh, irony's sake. So there's the eye.
Iskrim's plan worked. By joining your mind to the collective subconscious of the Shapers, you were able to locate the origin of the Song of the White. The marshlands, also known as the Eye, where your father had a secret laboratory. It seems that Rondar the King was right. One way or another, your family is...
Tahar, there you are.
Bertrand?
That's my name. The Harbinger sent me to welcome you.
But what about Iskander, the refugees? I thought you'd still be there.
I was, until recently. But that's a long story. We can talk about it later if you want. First, we need to discuss the reason you're here. There's good news and there's bad news. Let me make this short. Sentenza, General Noria, caught wind of our endeavor. He knows we are headed for the Eye.
That's bad. What's the good news?
He wasn't sure of it, so he only came with a small division of soldiers. Still, the fortress is heavily guarded, so we will need more troops to storm it.
Damn it. We left our forces in Mullandir.
I know. There was no way you could have known this would turn into a full-fledged battle. But there's no time to turn back now, and we have to come up with a plan. The Harbinger himself will join you at the fortress, together with some Lightbringers.
Lightbringers? So the Purity has actual soldiers now?
They always had the Bane.
What? No, the Bane doesn't belong to the Purity. They believe they do, but the Harbinger has clearly renounced any affiliation with them.
You really believe that? For the Harbinger's right hand, you definitely don't know a lot.
If that's what you want to believe, go ahead. Regarding your question, Tahar, a lot has happened since your escape from Greykeep. More and more people have started to see the light, and it is not just townsfolk and farmers anymore, but also soldiers. They all wish to fight for Aeonir's return, and we guide them.
Sounds like a religious militia. To be honest, I don't like this. Northander doesn't need more armed factions.
Oh, what is that army of yours if not a militia? This country is torn, Tahar. It's only natural for people to take up arms and defend their own rights. You of all people should know that.
And how will he do that? If Sentenza has scouts all over the marshlands, he'll see the Purity's army coming from miles away.
That's where you come in. There's a godstone on the mountain of the old castle where your father's laboratory was, and where Sentenza has made his stand. If you kindle it for us, the Harbinger can use his rune to teleport himself and his armies right there.
Huh. That could work.
It will. Aeonir is guiding us, Tahar. Don't ever forget that. I'll wait here to make sure Sentenza's reinforcements don't take us by surprise if they get here before all this is done with.
I still don't understand how Sentenza got wind of this.
I don't know. He is the spy master after all. So I guess it's just one of his many ears who told him.
Can you tell me anything about the marsh?
Well, I take it you're not interested in the folk tales about House Waite's descent into madness, so... No, not really. The only thing you should watch out for are undead. There's quite a lot of them around.
Of course. The Bloodburn.
What do you mean?
The Bloodburn. I don't know how to explain it, but corpses can be affected too. It awakes them.
Oh, that's eerie. Well, but I guess it explains a lot. The swamp has taken hundreds of lives over the year.
Bertrand, there's something I'd like to...
Well, he must be connected to it somehow. Aeonir himself told the Harbinger this, didn't he? As to why and how, I guess we'll find out.
Once we've secured...
The Harbinger will know, but I assume we will storm the place. Once we're on the island, it should be an easy fight.
Shouldn't we try to...
No, I don't think that's wise. Sentenza hates you. And he hates the Purity, too. He has been trying to hunt you down since you escaped the keep.
All right.
You will. Aeonir's blessings, Tahar. And stay safe. I'll be here if you need me.
Bertrand?
Yes?
I was...
They've even started to build a wall. It's crazy. We are doing our best to provide the camp with medicine and food, but we're at our limits.
They did, yes.
Good. That's good.
Says the man whose cult is burning mages. If that...
It's not that simple. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. And every mage gets a...
I used my magic to kill 3 men who wanted to rape me. Still, I was found guilty and sent...
If that is what really happened, then the fault lies with the judge. Again, it's not about the magic itself. Possessing the power isn't the crime. Using it is.
Yeah, but like 90% of the races are magically inclined, so...
I better get...
Of course. May the light guide you, my friend.
You done fucked up, boy.
Interesting.
Literally, 90% of the races are magically inclined. Hell, even orcs are all magically inclined.
Yes?
They will fall.
Everything has an out.
deserted.
The hut is still in good shape, though. Maybe the fishermen just left because of the storm?
Or because undead killed them?
Let's see what we can do.
That's the way.
I'm going to be giving the middle a big,
Sure.
broad
Sounds like a plan.
area of nope. Well, where that is. Currently just looking around.
As you require.
And they're giving me crap tons of gold. At some point soon, I have to start being able to make weaponry.
Got it. Understood.
All right, why not?
No, there's no getting through here. Will do.
You got it.
This is probably where I'm killing Zentanza. I'm guessing this is going to erupt into a full-blown war, which is what's going to make the game a lot more intense. Otherwise, I'm near the end of the game. One of the two. Something big and bad is going to happen.
Fine.
You'll regret this.
Actually, it just says I have to light the Godstone. So as long as I don't light that Godstone, I'll be fine.
Helen's Reigns. Hard to believe there was a time when people actually lived here.
They still do in the east. And while the environment may be hostile, I do not think the villagers have many troubles with raiders.
I'll keep you shielded.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Great, you can see where you're building camps. That's not good. I still haven't gotten any units that use Aria, which confused me.
Let's see. I don't think we should go there. The storm's completely soaked the ground. It would be too dangerous.
Blasted armor.
So they're really going to try and direct where the fuck I want to go. Got it.
Sure.
The bridge is broken. Must have been the storm.
I have a feeling that I am going to be headed over there at some point.
Now would you look at that?
After I get my troops. Unfocused portions. Oh, this ain't good.
This way, right?
Yes, of course.
At 1 a.m. I'm going to take a break, no matter where I am in this. 'Cause I am hungry. And thirsty.
That's the way?
That way?
This is it. Huh. Strange this Intenza hasn't reacted by now. We must have heard the fighting.
Maybe the storm drowned the noise? It's possible.
But not likely.
It's because this is a trap. You haven't realized this yet? Are you guys telling me you're really that stupid that you haven't realized that this is a trap?
Interesting.
This whole area is a trap.
Let's see.
You got it.
You really have not realized? That this whole area is a trap.
Blocked.
Even if it wasn't, shouldn't we get Lacane and his troops in first?
No.
That's the Godstone Bertrand was talking about. Let's light it. No getting through here. Seems that Sentenza still doesn't know we're here.
Or he does, and is simply getting prepared.
My thought on this is Sentenza isn't with this battalion. He sent this battalion ahead to secure. They are going to be sacrificial. Then what you do is you bring a whole big army from the other side with you. So the enemy comes, does what the hell they're going to do.
Harbinger.
Carpal. Good work, Tahar. The All-Father clearly smiles on us. So, this is where you believe the Bloodburn comes from. Interesting. When Aenir told me the Pariah's blood was involved, I didn't take it so literally. Time to end it.
First of all, we need to get through the gate. Why hasn't General Noria reacted yet? Even if he did not notice the fighting, he must have seen this teleport.
Because he wants to be the one who ends it.
How do you know?
Because I know men of his kind. He's proud and consumed by his hatred. And he wants to be the one to take you down and me right along with you.
But the Purity is under the Lord Marshal's protection. He can't just kill you.
Well, both Lord Marshal Arendir and the General know by now that I helped you. And even though the evidence wasn't enough to officially sentence me, it will be the moment I show up with you at my side. I knew it would come to this, Tahar. The only reason the Lord Marshal was willing to cooperate with the Purity for so long was because we had the people behind us. We were always a thorn in their sides. And this, me helping a deserter of the Crown, is just what they need to take me down.
Then you're taking quite a risk being here.
I'm not. I've told you before. All that is happening according to Aenir's plan. Just have a little faith, Tahar.
Huh. And what now? How do we get past the gate?
Let me take care of it. General Naria. General Naria! Are you ready?
Aren't we walking into a trap?
A battle, but not a trap. Just trust me.
Corporal?
So I leveled. Cool, cool. Wow, you can only get to 10? Really? And I'll start to up my dex. Really, you can only get to 10. Bothers me a bit, but whatever. Archery, 7% now.
Walking right into the lion's den. This has to be by far the most foolish thing I've ever done.
Just trust the Harbinger. He knows what he is doing.
I doubt that.
There he is.
Let me know what you need. As you want.
Now would you look at that?
have this weird feeling about this whole area.
So this is how it ends.
It doesn't have to.
Doesn't it? What do you suggest, Corporal Tahar? That I let a traitor run free? Together with his lunatic cultist friend who is scheming against the crown? No. We both know that's not an option.
These people in Leonon were innocent. How often do you want me to tell you?
You didn't know! All you had was the word of some elven traitor, yet you risked the life of an entire city for it. Believe me, of all the atrocities I've seen in war, almost all of them are caused by people believing they are doing the right thing. Because that's all it was. You didn't want to save those villagers because you thought they were innocent. You did it because you wanted to be the savior. Vanity. That's what it was all about. And I get it. Part of this is on me. I thought I succeeded in making you a warrior, a servant of the crown, but I failed, and I didn't even see it. You're just like your father.
By the light, General, we both want the same thing. To end the Bloodburn? Shouldn't we be helping each other instead?
You're as bad as them, Carpal. Enslaving yourself to this madman rather than facing death like a soldier. You're just a coward.
That's not...
Don't, Bertrand. It's pointless.
We know where the Bloodburn comes from, Sentenza. It's this castle. If you kill me, we may never stop it.
Why? What can you do that we, the Royal Army, can't? But thank you for the information. I had been wondering what the fabled Rondar Lacane and the prodigal Corporal wanted in this marsh. Now I know.
You couldn't stop the Bloodburn even if you killed us. It's not how Aenir wills it.
Well, we'll see about that.
There needs to be another way.
No, there isn't. Men, you know what to do. This is wrong.
He's gone. I'm sorry it had to come to this, Tahar.
It was his choice.
Did you say something, Commander?
No.
What?
I didn't even realize. Why are these guys like weak to all magic? That makes me curious.
All right, why not?
Blocked.
I have a feeling I'm going to need to do a few things. Hoken Ashir. Hoken Ashir. It's gonna have to be soon, isn't he? This is where my main base is gonna be, and then I'm gonna have to do things from here. move out and about and do this, that, the other thing.
Let's see.
It was. Now let us end this. Whatever causes the blood burn is right below our feet. And maybe even some more answers to the questions you've been asking yourself all along the way.
Oh yeah, that's at 100 now. Don't need to charge my phone. Yeah.
What kind of answers?
Well, maybe there was more to your father than you thought.
Tell me, given that we find and cure the bloodburn down there, what then?
Then we are one step closer to the return.
I'm ready.
Good. Bertrand, you secure the fortress. I doubt there will be Nortender reinforcements soon, but we need to be sure.
Of course. Good luck to you, my friend. My prayers are with you.
Interesting.
Tahar, what is it?
How do you feel about Sentenza's death?
Honest answer, I don't know what to feel. Anselm framed us. He provoked this. But still, it was as if Sentenza didn't even try to listen. I don't understand. He wasn't like that before the war. So, I guess the Harbinger is right. Well...
Sure.
You too.
Yeah, then you have to wonder what changed him. Also, what the hell happened to the artifact for controlling people?
As you descend the dank stairway of Castle Waite, a memory flickers across your mind. Your father, standing over your cradle, eyeing you with a mixture of affection, indecision, and disgust. Almost like an archaeologist looking at a strange discovery. The memory disappears as soon as you and your companions reach the bottom of the stairs. Your father's sanctuary.
So this is it. Intriguing.
This place is definitely where the strange magical signature of the marshland comes from.
But what causes it?
We will find out soon enough.
What's next? Got it.
Here we go. All right, here goes nothing.
What the fuck is that?
So, what's the plan?
Why are you casting heals, boy?
I will do as I must.
Whatever's necessary.
Agreed, their struggle is pointless. Against me, at least. Nice. By the way, I need to check to see what his stuff looks like. Hey, Isgrim, what's your armor looking like? Ooh, it's a rare. Nice.
Will do.
Sure.
as you get farther in the story and find
Understood.
more crap, he gets to upgrade his armor more and more. That's if you're thorough. If you're thorough. Which I do like to be as thorough as I can in every area. More than likely, I'm probably only 1/3 of the way through the game. Based on progression of gear for him.
Get ready.
Mm-hmm. Blazes, do you see that?
It walks by the light.
Let's see.
It talked.
Do you understand me? What happened here? What are you? Huh. It seems to understand us. At least a little. What are you? Did Isamo create you? Do you know anything about the Bloodburn? I think we're wasting our time.
We should kill it.
What?
This entire place. It's a blasphemy.
What? In case you haven't noticed, this thing, it's a miracle. A semi-sentient being created by human hands. If anything, we should study it once all this is over.
We will not kill this thing.
All right. Then do as you wish.
Tiara's breath. What was that?
It looks human.
I highly doubt that. Whatever they are made of, it's not real flesh, and they don't have any aura, not even a leftover. They have either been dead for a very long time or never were alive to begin with.
What are you implying?
That they've been created somehow. Didn't you tell us about this nightmare you've had since you were a child, Tahar? The one in which you saw these bizarre constructs.
Of course. These are the things from my dream.
That's interesting, to say the least.
Sounds like a plan.
Huh.
Now would you look at that?
Blasphemy. No human should have the power to shape life like this.
I'll save, because I'm curious about that. That looks like it's a secret door. I'm wondering how to open it. There has to be a way.
Let's see what we can do.
Yes?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Everything has an end.
Alright, I'll head back there in a second.
You'll regret this. Yes.
Let's see.
I'll save, do that. I want to get that thing open because I'm curious. A lot of the times in these games, they hide things that's hard to see from like a third-person perspective, so we'll see.
Interesting.
Over here. Obvious that's the doorway. Not obvious of what I'm supposed to do. Bring the light back over here. Let's search. Thought it was gonna be one of these heads.
Get ready.
Probably brought Rohan. Good leave. Bring back Rohan. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna take a break and make food. I'm way too hungry. It's making me tired. Alright. I'm gonna take a bit of a break because I'm hungry as hell. Really, really hungry. I feel like eating my arm. Alright. Anyone who did show up, thank you for coming and watching. If not, I'll be back in a little bit.